Welcome to the PharmaSource podcast. Today's episode is an interview with Jungjong Cho, or JJ, Vice President of Kolon Biotech, who will be exhibiting at CDMO Live 2025. Kolon Biotech is part of the Kolon Group, one of the biggest conglomerates in Korea. And for the last 20 years, Kolon Biotech have been developing deep expertise in cell and gene and exome therapy manufacturing, covering the entire end-to-end process and manufacturing drug substance and drug products to GMP standards. We talk about their plans for expansion, their forward-looking focus on upscaling technologies such as 2D automation and 3D bioreactors, and the opportunities that the Biosecure Act has given to South Korean companies. JJ, welcome to the PharmaSource podcast.
Thank you.
To begin with, would you mind giving us an introduction to yourself and your role there as Vice President? What do you do there, please?
Okay. Hi, my name is Jungjong Cho. Please call me JJ. I'm the Vice President of Kolon Biotech and in charge of the CDMO services. I have more than 20 years of experience in the biohealthcare field, especially in cell and gene therapy. I'm delighted to share insight about our company today. Kolon Biotech is one of the affiliated companies of Kolon Group, one of the biggest conglomerate in Korea. Since the establishment in 1954 as the first nylon manufacturer in Korea, Kolon Group has grown into a major player across various industries, including fashion, construction, and especially in biohealthcare. The Kolon Biotech focuses on providing CDMO services for the cell therapy, gene therapy, and exosome therapies. We have the experiences in this field for more than 20 years, offering extensive services from cell banking to GMP manufacturing for drug substance and drug product. We also provide process development and regulatory consulting for the success of our customers' drug development project. Our modern facilities in Jungjong, South Korea, are designed to support both experimental and large-scale commercial production with the GMP standards.
Thank you. Interested to dig into some of the trends which you see as underpinning your growth for Kolon Biotech.
Actually, we are focusing on the stem cell or exosome therapies. Actually, Kolon Biotech is developing cutting-edge technologies to lead the cell and gene therapy industry. Our 2D automated closed platform and 3D bioreactor process are designed specifically for large-scale manufacturing. For in detail, the 2D automated closed platform integrates both automation and closed system. Traditional manufacturing is prone to human error and variability among operators, impacting quality of the product. To overcome these disadvantages of the conventional process, our robotic manipulator in 2D platform significantly reduce these errors and ensure both to batch consistency and quality. The closed system designed spinning from cell seeding for formulation, effectively mitigating contamination risks. Our 3D bioreactor process is a state-of-the-art technology specialized in cultivating adherent cells using microcarriers. This approach enhances cell density and survival rates, increasing the productivity. These innovative technologies significantly boost our manufacturing capabilities and are positioning Kolon Biotech as a leader in large-scale CGT CDMO in Korea.
Which is interesting because automation is one of the areas that so many people struggle with when it comes to cell and gene therapies, of course. Why is automation such a difficult thing in this industry? And interested in learning a little bit more about how you've solved that with your own automation.
This kind of automation gives us reduce the contamination issue. We established this automation system with the robotic manipulator and 3D bioreactor process.
Are those technologies that you have developed yourselves, those robotics?
We actually use a commercial robotic system to manipulate our 2D process.
Interesting. What new investments and capacity expansions have you got on the horizon? Interested to know what those are and how that was going to help you grow, because obviously you're a company that's expanding into the US, into Japan, and into Europe. How are your investments helping you to do that?
We have expanded our commercial manufacturing capabilities at two major facilities in Chungju, featuring 16 clean rooms and CGMP compatible biomanufacturing suites. For the US FDA, we are developing the upstream and downstream of large-scale manufacturing and preparing the commercial supply for the cell-mediated gene therapy product. And also we have been actively pursuing PMDA, Japanese FDA approval for the clinical trial to strengthen our position in Japan. As part of our global strategy, we are focusing on global partnership to enter the US and European market while developing upstream technologies and expanding our production lines to meet global demands.
So those approvals, the FDA approval, EMDA approval, those are going to be happening soon?
We are preparing commercial supply for the US FDA, and we also focusing on the clinical, late phase clinical investigational product for Japanese PMDA approval. And we expect those two supplies would be happen within 3 to 5 years.
Great. So when you're working with clients who are based in the US or clients who are based in Japan or indeed Europe, how does that work operationally for cell and gene therapy, which has to be as close to the patient as possible? How does it work having facilities which are in Korea?
I think you mentioned about the autologous cell therapy. It should be close to the patient and the manufacturing site. But we are focusing on the allogenic cell therapy. So we don't need close to the patient. So we just manufacture the client cells when they have the cell banks. So we don't need close to the patient, as you mentioned.
Great. What kind of time typically would we be talking about? So shipping time, logistically?
We receive the cells from the client, then we manufacture the drug substance and product about a month. Then we supply the end product to the client using the cold chain supply. So it takes about 24 hours or 48 hours to deliver the finished product to the client.
Great, thank you. So on globalization then, how is legislation such as the Biosecure Act, are you starting to see that impacting your business? Are there US or European clients who were previously using China? Are they now exploring the option of moving to South Korea? Is there an impact so far?
Yeah. Actually, the Biosecure Act has indeed a chance for us to diversify our business from Asia territory to US. But until now, we don't see any company who want to change the manufacturing site to South Korea yet. But we, Kolon Biotech's CGMP compliance facility, can fully support the global clients' needs. So we think we can make an opportunity with the current business trend for the Biosecure Act.
So if a biotech wanted to work with you, it'd be great to understand how you could support them from clinical trials through to a commercial stage, please. What does that journey look like? And how does quality and compliance with those standards play a role there?
We offer a turnkey project management approach with a dedicated project manager guiding clients from technology transfer to manufacturing completion. Our early stage and late stage manufacturing services ensure smooth transition across the development phases. Kolon Biotech complies with FDA, PMDA, and MFDS standards, ensuring that we meet the highest levels of standards to fulfill the client's needs.
There are a lot of contract manufacturers out there. How do you differentiate yourself from all of the other CDMOs which are moving into the cell and gene space?
Kolon Biotech's competitiveness from our other CDMOs lies in our integrated service, on-time delivery of the product with a set budget through flexible slot management, and bilingual documentation for supporting the global clients. Over the next decades, Kolon Biotech will play as a leading CDMO company in the cell and gene therapy, as well as regenerative therapy field.
As you think about the industry and how it's evolving and how it's adapting, how do you see the role of CDMOs changing over the next 5 to 10 years or so?
Manufacturing technologies such as 2D automation and 3D bioreactor evolves rapidly in the cell and gene therapy field. As I mentioned, we already focus on the upscaling technologies such as 2D automated manufacturing platform and 3D bioreactor to make us well positioned to support technological advances in this cell and gene therapy field. We surely excite the faster regulatory approval in the cell and gene therapy space, and this environment in this field align perfectly with our goal of in-time delivery of the product to our clients to fulfill their drug development timeline and supply of commercial product to cure the patients. Our long-term goal is to become a global leader in cell and gene therapy CDMO service provider and contributing to the biopharmaceutical innovations in the future. We are now ready for our clients to supply the manufacturing and CDMO services for them. Please come to our booth and see our technology.
Yeah, we're very much looking forward to you being at CDMO Live.
Thank you. See you in CDMO Live.
Experience the future of contract manufacturing at CDMO Live 2025. Join us at the World Trade Center Rotterdam on May the 7th and 8th, 2025 for an exclusive event that brings together the sharpest minds in biopharma outsourcing. For 2 days filled with market insights, best practices and partnering. Early bird tickets are now available, so head to cdmolive.com to download the agenda and to book your ticket.